Young, you didn't do anything to your mic today, did you?
What's up? Is it? Do you still hear it? Like,
No, it's perfectly clear today.
oh yeah, no. Now it's much better. I think last time it was just fucky for some reason.
Yeah.
Might have been my internet. But yeah, it says like Justin's like in Minecraft, right? He's playing Minecraft right now.
He's been in Minecraft for 3 days.
Oh my gosh. Is that like what he actually is doing right now?
No.
He's probably AFKing on that, so he's probably not even at his computer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say. I hope that's what he's doing. Like I get it. You know, sometimes it's just like, I'm not in the mood for a game. But, just tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually sent him a text message and that's why I logged in.
Oh, Chewy, I wanted to ask about that, the teeth for the skull that you sent me,
yeah.
When are you gonna send that?
I'd completely forgotten to send that. I'd honestly completely forgotten about it.
Is that a fireplace I'm hearing?
Cool. That's Roll20. Don't worry about it. I'm not like outside like trying to DM you guys from a fire pit. Hell yeah. Seriously?
I'd do it. I DM'd a session on a boat one day.
You're for real?
Yeah, I was out on vacation and it was the game night, so I went and I pulled up my phone and DM'd it from my phone.
Oh, he was on Roll20?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Honestly, that I respect it. Like, I need all my notes and all that stuff, usually. Like, I try to keep things organized, and if it's not, then I just like, oh, where's anything? I can't DM without like writing stuff down.
Yeah. It was definitely an interesting session. Luckily, nothing critical was going on.
Yeah, no, I mean, this session is going to be mostly just like, well, not too critical, but we'll see how you guys do. I'm just going to set this stuff right here.
Hey, look at that, I hear the horses. Oh no, that's people walking about.
I've been noticing the volume levels for Roll20 are very inconsistent.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get a master volume. I'm just like experimenting it, seeing how it works out. If you want to, you can turn it down.
It's not up or down, it's just trying to balance it for the stream. Otherwise, if it's too loud, it overpowers everything, and if it's too quiet, you can't hear it.
True. Okay. I'm going to transition you guys now.
We're surrounded. I give up.
So, starting off, you all managed to make it back to the camp in relatively good order. Hans is a little bit bloody, but otherwise everyone else seems to be doing relatively all right. As you get back, you seem to, the sun begins to go down low, and the tribal camp, you can see from the distance, there's fires and dancing going on. An evening of revelry is being held, and a rather unorthodox ritual is taking place. You see all the Dunmer, the Ashlanders, all prostrated and praying in a circle around two figures. One, a heavily pregnant Dunmer or woman sitting on a stool. The other, a man that appears to be her husband, standing behind her with her arms on her shoulders. Both stay silent and stoic as the ritual in question unfolds before you all. Okay. So you're all standing, and you see the old Dunmer wise woman go up, and she's giving thanks and praise to Mephala. She says, "Praise be to the web spinner, great Mephala, mistress of Merthin, protector of the Velothi. We give you thanks for guiding a new soul to joining our tribe. We humbly ask you to bless these two and the new fruit they have borne with your dark and majestic cunning. Guide them and our people to victory over those who wish to do us harm."
She didn't say that in common, did she?
No, she didn't. She said that all in Dunmer.
So we
anyone
hear
who-
blah 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 blah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
Well, except for
Cast.
Except for Thuris.
Cass.
Yes, they actually hear what's going on.
I'll try this nose too. Dun, dun, dun.
And just standing there, not bobbing his head.
A little tipsy.
From the bloodied state he's in.
Yeah.
Just like blood going down his face, he's just happy. Smile.
Just happy as magic's kept him alive.
Caps, I think, in chat. I'll just wait for you guys. Tiger kind of looks at this ritual and he kind of leans into you, Sharon, and says, "Not sure how I feel about them giving praise to a dated prince."
This one cares not. One way or the other. It's coming out of low. Yeah. This one cares not, one way or the other. That sounds better, a little bit. Still working on it.
You're good. Suppose I can understand. My own people, as Agrinak knows, worship Malakat, so this is not too different, though I left that life a long time ago. As you all are kind of bearing witness to the ritual, you see the chief, Sulmata, walking to the side of the pyramid couple. He gives a speech in Tamrielic while facing the rest of the tribe, saying, "Brothers and sisters of the Zainab, tonight we gather to celebrate the birth of a new member of the Velothi. Truly, our expedition to these foreign lands has been blessed by our ancestors. For what else can result in such good fortune for our people? Furthermore, I must also bring attention to these kind strangers who help recover our supplies, without which we would not have been able to celebrate as we are currently doing tonight. With that, he gestures towards you, and the rest of the tribe looks in your direction.
And just gonna hold his hands up, kind of like the chewing pose.
Taggarog is going to kind of go behind Agranak, just kind of a little embarrassed because he didn't really do anything.
Shirenza does nothing. He's just standing there.
Just the arms crossed.
Yeah.
Okay. Following that, and he turns to the couple, and much like Madara just did, raises his hands to the sky and cries out into Maris. Mati and Ashnab, as the future Ashkan of the Zainab, I vow an oath of blood to defend your family as if it were my own. May you both grow old and wizened. May your 3 daughters grow strong and find dutiful husbands. May the newest member of your family join us all now in celebration, for we have much to celebrate. Upon completing the speech, you guys all see Mother Yama going back to her tent. She arrives back about a minute later holding a drinking horn filled with what smells like alcohol, specifically fermented milk that Hans, you, and Ashley are drinking. What's up?
So wait, we smell that shit as she's walking past us? That's some heavy shit.
That potent.
She then holds it out to Somata, the chief, and with one swift motion, he takes the horn and chugs it down, all of it, much to the delight and cheers of the other Ashlanders. You just see him just like chug this entire...
I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Someone's getting shit-faced tonight.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, he's just slurping this thing down like it's nothing. These people clearly have quite the constitution. Come, friends and tribesmen, let us celebrate this night, as our ancestors have celebrated it for generations. With that, you all hear a whoop from all the Ashlanders as they all start to drink and dance all along the fires.
I'm just gonna join in with the whoop.
Oh yeah.
He knows drinking rituals.
Yeah. No, the Hands, this is definitely similar to some of the rituals you experienced when you were with your tribe.
I'm back. What happened? What I miss?
So all that happened is that he just guzzled down the whole thing, and he says, and Sulmata, the tribal chief, shouts, "Come, friends and tribes, and let us celebrate this night as our ancestors have celebrated for generations." And so the Ashlanders start partying, and 3 of the Ashlanders come to the front, and you see actually, or 4 of them actually. You see them all just kind of like carousing and spreading around.
Oh wow, those guys were sitting on top of the fire, huh?
Yeah, no, they're sitting right next to it. Not on top of it, but right next to it.
I was fucking with you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the Ashlanders are all dancing and partying and going all about the place. Some of them, though, are watching as you all see what appears to be sort of a play being a performance over here being performed right in front of you. They are in very elaborate costumes. And so, yeah, you guys are free to join in the celebrations as much as you like.
Hans is definitely going to join in. He doesn't understand what it's about, but he's going to join in because it's a celebration similar to what he's used to.
Actually, I will do an insight check to see if I understand, give or take, what's happening here.
What's happening?
Would that be an insight check, or
You mean in terms of the
what this whole thing's about? Yeah, because I don't understand what the hell they're saying.
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
insight.
Insight. I'd say it's an insight check.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
All you can tell,
It's a party.
they seem to be having fun. As they're partying, one of the Ashlanders sort of comes to all of you and says, "Come, friends, join us. We welcome you to participate in celebrations."
Oh hell! For all I know, they're about to sacrifice me to the gods.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Stridus, would you want to do an insight check, or actually that would be a religion check, I would say. Either insight or religion, either or.
Try this, it would be religion because he can understand them.
Yeah.
Damn.
History, but close enough. Okay. So, Tritus, you notice, so you hear the play, and what's going on appears to be a reenaction of a very, very ancient Dunmerian myth. Specifically, how they sort of got their ashen black skin. And how it goes is that a long time ago, in the ancient days, the deep elves, and the great host of outsiders from the west came to steal from the land of the Dunmer. At the time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of all the houses, but he honored the ancient spirits and tribal law, and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and the right of the land, all the tribes joined the house people to fight a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer, tribesmen and horsemen, died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated, and the evil magics destroyed, the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, and setting themselves up as gods, and neglecting the Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with this ring and cast down the false tribunal. With the power of the ring will make good his promises to the tribes, to honor the spirits and drive the Outlanders from our lands. So, what you get from it is that, so that's what the whole play goes on for about 30 or so minutes, but it's very dramatic with a lot of different colorful with a lot of very colorful costumes going on.
It's got Hans' attention. He sees colorful costumes and dancing and shows.
Okay. With
Shirinzu, what's up?
Are we gonna need con checks for how potent this stuff is, or how strong is this? Like,
This stuff, pretty strong. If you drink more than one sort of, water skin full of it, you'll probably need to start taking con checks.
okay, yeah, because Hans is going ham with the rest of everyone.
Okay. Alright. If you
that
want,
dude's
you
gonna be
go-
exhausted in the morning.
Oh yeah,
totally.
no.
But he knows that's traditional for him to party. So just let me know when you want to check.
Young, you said something? You
No,
were saying something about Shinzo?
no, I'm just asking what does he do in all this?
See, I'm wondering. That's a good question. I don't know if I want to party with everybody or just sit out and.
Shirinzu.
I don't want to rob them.
If
I don't want.
if Hans sees Shrinju sitting out, he's gonna grab a skin and shove it in Hans' hand.
So he's gonna shove a thing in Hans's hands.
Or in Shrinju's hand.
Yeah, Shirinzo's just gonna. Thank you, sir. And just take a sip. He's not even gonna down the shit.
Hans sees Shrinju take the sip and just stands there with a pout on his face
Tagger,
as he's draining his own.
Yeah, you guys know actually Taggerog, he has water skin in his hand. At this point, he's absolutely shit-faced, and he kind of puts a arm over you, Shirinzu, and he's like, come on, let's party like it's no tomorrow, my friends. And he's just absolutely shit-faced.
Shirinzu says, "Ah, yes, there may be no tomorrow if you keep drinking like that."
And he just laughs and he takes another swig, like he's about to fall over.
Shirinzu grabs him quickly. You okay there?
And he just kind of, his face is on the ground, just kind of weakly puts a thumbs up, like he's all right.
Throughout the party, Shirinzu's gonna walk around, searching visibly, not with his hands, checking everybody out, making sure everything's okay.
Being the responsible one.
Yeah, big brother, double checking on all his
Meanwhile, casing the
compatriots.
joint.
Exactly, my nigga knows me.
We're gonna eat route, be married to Rob. Yeah, try this. You just hear Tagron says, He's just kind of like completely gone from how much he just drank. He drank way too much, way too quickly, essentially.
Did Shirinzu hear that?
Wait, did you hear what?
That howling in the distance.
He does. And you also notice, Shirinzu, that there does appear to be some people on the edge of the camp, but the vast majority are here partying with the rest of you.
Cool.
Hans is going ham on the drinks.
Yeah. Hans, how many water skins would you say you're through now?
I'm keeping up with everyone else, if not more. So.
Yeah, so they're on their second one.
So I'm on my second.
Awesome.
Let me know when you want contracts. Because I know Hands will be needing them.
So at the end of the play that's going on comes like the climax. The three actors playing the traitor as cons hold down the one who is playing Nerevar and pretend to stab him through the back with a great heightened spear. Those of the Ashlanders who are watching look on with wide-eyed interest as the legendary scene plays out before them, clapping furiously when it's all done.
Hands claps along with them. No idea why the roll with advantage.
Nice, yeah. Okay, nah, you're good. Can I post delete it? I think I made an error. Yeah, sure. You can delete it, Cirrus. You can omit what you just said.
What did you
Oh no,
do?
you can't delete it. He just wants to change something what he said. I'll do it. You're hungry, IRL. I know how you feel.
Shiraz was gonna sit next to the great Guar.
The Guar Greenie kind of looks at you, and he immediately, his tongue starts hanging out of his mouth, and he goes up to you and kind of sniffs your hand.
I'll pet him.
You pet him, and you hear him just kind of purr, this kind of weird lizard purr. Clap respectively once they're shaking its song. Okay. So after the whole performance is done, Sulmata, the chief, then gets up and says, but the night is still young. Come, let us all rejoice in merriment. Bring out the games. In 1 sec.
Ooh, games. Now we're talking.
So over the course of about, let's say, 15 or so minutes, a whole bunch of obstacles and games are set up all around the camp. Let me get it. 1 sec. Oh, crap.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Hans is drunk, but
Suddenly-
the wall just moved on him.
Suddenly an earthquake.
No, one sec. Yeah, no, I went to the,
Wrong page, yeah.
yeah, wrong page. We're good. Nah, just fall over. Okay, I think that's, oh wait. Sec.
Actually, you know what? I think Sharinzo's gonna sit on top of this, what is this, a cabin or something?
It's like a
wagon.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna sit on the roof there.
Not very nice. And then once you sit on it, you see kind of the wizard who was not really partaking in the celebration, just kind of looking at you and says, "Ah, one of the Outlanders is coming by to say hello to me. How are you?"
This one is fine.
Are you? You seem to be out celebrating with all the others.
This one has nothing to celebrate.
Ah, I see. Well, we are quite the same then. I believe have we been introduced?
Sharinzo.
Sharinzo, I see. I am Alchemist Telon of House
Oh, wait a minute, is this dude on the roof? Because that's where I was gonna...
Oh no, this guy?
You
Yeah.
he probably
Oh,
told
wait,
you
this
crawl
is a-
on the roof.
No, this is like a tarp. This is like the inside of a tarp wagon. You're good.
Oh, it's a tarp. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Yeah. No, there's not.
Oh,
like
and these
a-
are all tents either, so okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's okay. Yeah, I can't remember. It's alright. No problem.
So I'll just be sitting on the edge of his little humble abode.
God damn.
Okay, so you guys are all currently, after everything's all kind of set up, you guys all are just kind of look around and see that over here there appears to be never mind. I'll just say, you guys see them take out all the games, and you're kind of all left to your own devices. Where do you guys want
What
to go?
kind of games are there? I don't see anything on them.
So over here, there appears to be a dice game going on that Bacchus, the merchant who was previously kind of selling stuff to you, is playing and appears to be winning quite handily. Over up here, one of the scouts that when you came inside is doing a little game where they're chucking spears across the stream to see how far they can get it. Over here appears to be what looks to be an archery competition between the other scouts. She's currently doing quite well against all the competitors. And finally, you see Mother Yama. She's kind of sitting over here, looking at the rest of the games. Those who have not met him also notice that there appears to be a quite strangely dressed man right over here. He's not really participating in anything, but he appears to be drinking from this big keg, and the alcohol he's drinking is a strange sort of purplish color. He's just sitting there kind of downing it, minding his own business. Where do you guys want to go?
Looks like this is the corner of the people who don't really want to partake in anything, huh?
I'm just going for the spear throwing because that's a reminder of home.
Very well. Hans, when you get to the spear, sort of spear throwing, you notice that The actual spears are being held in what looks to be one of the horses' troughs. Right by the rushing stream lies a bundle of long, tightened spears. The Ashlanders are testing to see how far they can throw it across the stream that's about 20 feet long. You see... One sec. You see the face of one of the twins, Hassan specifically, without the actual mask on. When you approach him, he looks at you, Hans, and says, "Ah, greetings, outsider. Have you come to test your strength?" Kind of, it's kind of like juggling a little spear in his hands.
Strength, yes. Mind, hand of home.
Oh, very good. I will warn you, though. I am the best spear thrower in the tribe. Let's see how well you can manage it. Kind of chucks one in at you for you to catch.
And attempts to catch it.
You do?
Any rules? Anything, or just hands just throw?
You roll a strength at DC 15. Okay.
Oh wait, that's a strength save. Let me do a strength.
You chuck it 5 feet.
Yeah, no, it's strength. Okay, I'll do that. That's better.
Works.
That works. So, Hans, you managed to take the spear. You managed to chuck it actually fairly far across. You chuck it both across the stream as well as another extra 5 feet. So you chuck it about 25 feet. So you're chucking about 45 feet. And as it lands and beds itself on the ground, the Ashlanders behind you clap, impressed by your skill.
I'm just gonna yell out and chug the remaining wineskin he's got.
Hassan kind of smiles a little bit when he sees that and says, "Not bad, outsider, not bad." He then picks up another one of the spears, and he kind of takes it in his hand, and he chucks it himself. This one, unfortunately, okay, this one lands just 5 feet ahead of Hans's own spear, and it goes to about 50 feet. Hassan kind of turns to you, Hans, and smiles and says, "Good try."
Good game, sir.
You don't want to try and beat that?
No, I'm going to. I think I need a contract for finishing the wineskin, do I?
Yeah. Go for it.
Ooh. I'm just gonna reload it now.
Yeah, Hans, you feel very tired after chugging the wineskin, and you feel utterly exhausted after that.
Hands try. No.
So, no, this one, unfortunately, due to being both intoxicated as well as that being about as good as you can possibly get it, falls just a bit short at throwing it around 35 feet. Hassan kind of chuckles and kind of shakes his head and says, well, I did say I was the best in the tribe. Still, very good try, my old friends.
Hand just gonna
it's night, sirs.
Hand
What's up?
Hand just gonna bow to Hassan and say, "Congrats, my friend. Let's have a drink to celebrate your victory."
With that, Hassan kind of holds up his water skin that he has with him. He says, "To victory!" He kind of chugs it with you.
Yeah. And
Okay.
match it.
You want to roll another con save? Because you're chugging it. Hans, okay, you are now 2 levels exhausted.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're really feeling it now.
Oh yeah.
Don't get too far up there because then you'll end up dead.
It'll destroy your liver.
Yo, I found out that 6 levels of exhaustion is death, like legit. So you can get up to 5. Don't go any further.
Okay. Anything else, Hans?
I'm just gonna party with them for now.
All right. Yeah, you party right by the riverside and just kind of chill out. Okay. So, now, Shirinzu, you.
Shoot.
Anything with you?
Oh, I thought I was talking to this dude.
Yeah, you are. You kind of just said, I am Talon. I'm not particularly interested in these celebrations myself. Quite barbaric to me, really.
Shirinzu looks at him and just walks out.
And yeah, you see the merchant who you sold your die katana to. Just kind of, he has it actually strapped on his back right now. He's just kind of rolling dice. The game itself appears to be quite intricate.
I wonder, is there a curiosity die?
Curiosity.
How curious is Shirinzu?
Just like roll, I don't know, roll like a one.
That's how you want to play your character.
I'll tell you what. I'll roll a D3. Watch this.
Yeah. Ooh.
3. Yep. So he's curious about that purple drink.
Okay. So, Shirinzu, you head over and you see the kind of very oddly dressed Denver man kind of look up at you, and he's chugging quite a bit of the drink, and he doesn't seem phased at all by it. He kind of looks at you and says, you're one of the companions Cassandra told me about. How do you do, Khajiit?
Just so. I do well, and am curious about this concoction you are drinking.
With that, he kind of very, lazily kind of pours a little drink and sort of hands me this. Here, drink up. It's called Sujama, the best drink in all of Morrowind. And he takes his own glass and kind of downs it himself and goes,
Alright, I'll drink it. Take a sip, taste it, then start drinking.
It tastes quite fruity. It tastes kind of like a sort of, it tastes like very fruity, very kind of flavorful. And once you did that, he kind of, the man kind of slaps his knee and he says, I never thought I'd see the day when a Khajiit would be drinking side by side with me. And he kind of holds up his glass to kind of clank it against yours.
I'll clank it with his. Yes. A pleasure to be first.
So you're just gonna kind of drink with him a little bit?
Yeah, I'll sit there with him and drink.
Okay.
Fruity drink is not liquor. That sounds good.
No, it is liquor.
It is
Tell
liquor.
It's alcohol. It's alcoholic.
It's just not.
It just doesn't taste like it. Yeah, it doesn't taste like it. It's not heavy. Fruity liquor.
Yeah, but probably it's twice as potent as those other stuff.
It's what's that fucking drink called? Jolly Rancher, was it?
Jolly Rancher
So,
shots?
yeah, it's
So, amaretto. There you go. Got some amaretto.
Oh god. Yeah.
That sweet shit.
So, Tritus, and I'll finally get to you. You walk up to the elderly woman kind of sitting on the stool right there, and she looks at you as you greet her and says, "Ah, I don't believe I've seen you at the party before. Welcome, Imperial. I am Mother Yama." She kind of holds up her hand and kind of bows to you. "Would you like your fortune told, my son?"
I think he knows his fortune. He's gonna go to hell and live with what's his name, Clavicus.
Oh yeah, she kind of looks at you with a glance, and she kind of can tell there's something off. She isn't quite sure what it is yet.
Oh my god, that picture is so fucking sick. The one you posted with
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean
that dude's wearing holding a face in his hand. I just noticed this.
Oh yeah. It's some ancient Morrowind era kind of artwork, like concept art that I managed to find online.
That dude ain't got no feet. Holy shit.
Shit's crazy. It's also why it's a reenactment. Like, they're not gonna cut off the guy's feet.
That's crazy.
She kind of takes her hand and she kind of traces sort of a pattern around it, chanting sort of an ancient kind of version of the Marys that you can't quite make out very well. But when she does kind of finish it after a minute, she opens her eyes and you see sort of a spark almost go through it. Roll me just a D8. Ooh, interesting. As she opens her eyes, Tritus, Mother Yama looks straight into yours and says, "I have not seen such darkness burn so brightly before. I fear for you and all your companions, but I also can tell that you have quite the resolve. What troubles you, young one?"
You're the psychic, you tell me. Oh, I'm glad I'm not playing an asshole. Dude.
Yo, that would be so funny.
Wait, you're not playing an asshole? Full hand so far.
Maybe next time I'll play an asshole.
She kind of looks at you and kind of twists both her hands on yours, right as he says, "Ah, I see. The Daedric princes are not beings to be trifled with, especially not one of the four corners of the House of Troubles. But take heart, young one. There is hope. I can feel it in your very soul." She smiles at you and says, "All will be well. Just trust that there is a plan for you, and that fate shall provide, even if the gods do not." She nods her head and sort of looks at you and smiles and says, "Of course, young one. If you have any more questions for me, please feel free to ask." So, Shirinzu,
Yes, sir.
you are drinking here at this keg with the strange sort of Dunmer man for about, I'd say, a couple. How long would you say? 15, 20 minutes?
I guess, yeah.
Once you're finished drinking, once you get a little bit tipsy, as is he, after, what's your con modifier?
My con modifier? I think it's 3. No, I don't think it's 3.
3.
Shit, if it was 3, I'd love it. No, it's a 2.
Okay.
Wait, it is a 3. Holy shit.
You got a 16 con?
Yeah. Oh. I think I got that from bonuses or something, because I didn't put con as my highest score. Got that from some kind of bonus, I don't know.
Saw what you posted.
So, you saw that, right? So I'm looking at the map and I'm like, what the No. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, she did. She did, Cirrus. She told her his name. Or he should have told him her name. Sure. Okay. But yeah, Shirinzu, once you drink about enough to get you sort of a little tipsy, well, in this case it would be about 6 drinks of Sujama. The dark elf in question kind of looks at you, and you kind of see, like, he kind of smirks a little at you, and he says, "Hey, Khajiit, I don't think I got your name before. Well, what are you called?"
All right, before I do anything, I'm going to look at this guy and double check, make sure he's a part of this tribe.
Sure thing. Make just like a. I guess just make like an insight check, a normal insight check. Looks good. You see that while he does have the markings on his face typical of that of an Ashland, he's not actually part of this tribe. His garments are very sort of civilized and advanced, and what you typically expect from Dunmer of Morrowind, who is a Dunmer of Morrowind. So he's definitely not from this tribe in particular.
But he's been traveling. Okay.
He has, and he mentioned something about Cassandra traveling with him as well. With that, he kind of, so he kind of asks you, what's your name, Pidgey?
Shrenzu.
Shrenzu, huh? He kind of takes the bottle he was drinking, he kind of slams it down onto the keg and says, "Tell you what, Shrenzu, how about you and me have a contest? We drink. We keep going until one of us passes out. How about it?"
This one does not partake in such contests.
And he kind of is getting a little cocky and says, "Oh, really? How come? I mean, I understand why no one would challenge me. I could drink a Nord under the table."
Perhaps, my friend, this is why. And in fact, I do have an orcish friend over there. And I point over at Agrenac. Seeing that the other Tagarog is already knocked the fuck out, I point over to Agrenac.
Yeah.
I thought you would have pointed over at Hans. Because he is an old
Orc.
Nordic.
Yeah, I'm pointing at orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when Young said Nordic.
No.
Yep. Over there. Those guys over there can drink you under the table, perhaps.
He kind of looks at them and he says, "Oh yeah?" And he shouts over to you, Hans, and he says, "Hey, you, the Nords, come here. I want to challenge you to drinking contest."
All right, I'm gonna do something, and I don't know why, but as Hans is coming over, and this guy's looking at him or whatever, I'm gonna feign tumbling over while trying to walk over to his side, so Hans could get up closer, and while I'm feigning, that I'm falling a little bit, I'm gonna try to check his pockets.
Yo, you're gonna try to pickpocket him?
Yes, sir.
Roll sleight of hand. And with with advantage because he's very, very drunk.
There we go.
Ooh, okay. Didn't even need that.
Damn, both rolls are big. Damn.
So, okay. Let me just think. So, Shrenzu, you managed to pickpocket from the sort of very drunk Dunmer man right over here. About 30 or so septims, as well as what appears to be a strange-looking pendant, with the marking in the center being that of a spider of some sort.
Interesting. I'll add that to my where's my fucking list?
Can Hans... Do you want
30 you said?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Do you want Hans to roll an insight or a perception to see if Shrinzu's actually falling over or if he's just stumbling?
Roll perception.
I don't care about the pickpocket.
Wait a minute. Don't you have
What's up?
hold on a second. You gotta be careful because you got a disadvantage on ability checks, Chewie.
Ah, yeah, that's true, because you're two levels exhausted.
Okay, what one would you like?
The 19, I guess. That was nice.
I mean, if it's opposed though, then it's still underneath.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to go for a sleight of hand. I'm just trying to see if he's like actually about to fall over drunk or if he's just like stumbling and acting.
I mean, let me see. That like 19 less than. I mean, yeah, 19 less than 22. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you, as far as you kind of get the hunch that Shrinzu isn't quite drunk enough to be falling over, but you do not see him pickpocket.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I'm not even looking for the pickpocket.
Yeah, he just kind of looks. He doesn't look quite so drunk, but he does look like he drank quite a bit.
Yeah. Hans is more just checking out to see if his podium member is about to fall down.
With disadvantage bullshit. I agree, serious. That's some amazing rolls. Anyway, Shrinzu, after you just kind of pick whatever is out of the man's pockets, he kind of looks to you, Hans, and kind of notices that you're bloody. He goes, you don't look so good there, buddy. You sure you can take me?
Hans is fine. Hans just fought some wolves. His magic's good though.
In that case, he takes another bottle, pours you a full thing of Jinjama, and says, "Here," slams it on the keg. Let's do this. First one to fall over is the loser. You got that?
Okay.
So Hans, make a con check at. Oh, very nice.
Shrinzu's gonna walk away and just leave them to it.
Hans is gonna yell out, Shrinzu, no leave. You stay, watch, play.
So Hans, you know what? Now you don't do it. I don't think. Anyway, you're good. Anyway,
I handled this week stuff fine.
Yeah, so you both start drinking and you start chugging it down. The first thing is not so bad. The first time, but you do feel a little bit more drunk. He pours another round and says, "Again." Roll another con check. Okay, very nice.
Sweet.
So after that, you're starting to really feel it, but thankfully you're still up, and he just looks straight at you, and he's like, it looks like you'll be a challenge after all. Of course, another one. He says, again.
To home.
Okay, I want to see who's gonna pass out.
Okay. So once you get to the third bit of Sujamma, you both, as you're kind of about halfway, you're just chugging it down. You both feel extremely wobbly. As you get to the very bottom of the bottle, you look at each other, and you both just collapse onto the floor. just unable to move. It was exactly. We both got exactly the same thing.
Oh my god.
And he just kind of looks at you and says, "Good job."
Yeah.
He cursed run over to Hans.
Hands good.
Hans good.
He runs over to him. Motherfucker!
Sajam.
Damn, I want to know how potent that stuff is. But Con says 11 knocked me out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it kept going up, the save. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So you guys rolled exactly under it. Pretty much. Okay, Shirinzu, what you doing?
I'm walking over to this thing. I'm just looking right now.
Okay,
Looking to see what they're doing.
sure thing. So you see just a group of 4 Dunmer, or 3 Dunmer, excuse me, including Fathus, sitting around a wooden plate, playing a simple dice game. Each of the Dunmer has a wooden cup and what looks to be about 4 dice, which they are rolling back and forth, where they're kind of slamming the cups down onto the table and looking at the results. You see one of the Ashlanders kind of throw up his hands in frustration as Fathus kind of chuckles and kind of drags in the pot of what looks to be about 80 or so septims, as well as a couple jewels along with it. It says, "Ah, well, friend, better luck next time."
Damn.
So, and as you're kind of looking at it, Fathus kind of looks up and says, "Ah, well, hello there, hello there, outsider. How are you? Would you care to join us for a game of liar's dice?"
Liar's dice.
Why, yes.
What, pray tell, are the rules of this game?
One sec, I'm gonna just copy and paste, but I'll also explain to you.
Okay.
So Fathus kind of holds up 4 of the D6s and kind of shows them to me. He says, "You roll 4 of these dice. Well, after you roll them, you can hit it. Pick one of the 4 you don't want and reveal that dice along with the number on the table in front of you. Everyone does this. Betting starts. Beginning with the person who put out the highest dice and progressing counter.
It's fucking dice poker, okay?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's dice hold'em.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, he kind of explains the rules to you, and he kind of smirks a little bit at the end. He says, "I'll have you know that I'm quite good at this game. I always get my money back."
Shirinzu just chuckles.
Love it.
It's just hilarious because the money that he's gonna be playing with is not the money. He just took it from this other guy to give it to this guy. Okay, perhaps one game. And Shirinzu takes the 30 septims and puts them on the table next to him.
I want Shirinzu to bet that amulet too. Or the pendant.
So they hand you. Oh, Kratos, yeah, you manage to sort of flap Hans a little bit in the face, and he feels a little bit better. Though, and yeah, as well as you kind of give him a little bit of water. Hans, you are one less level of exhaustion. After that.
Slap of healing.
Hands is like, bah. Hands is good. Another round. Try this. Join us. And Hands is gonna drunkenly give Tridus a full skin.
So yeah, Shirinzu, Fathus gives you the dice as well as the wooden cup, and they all start rolling, and they all start rolling their dice. They all eventually slam the dice down onto the table.
Okay. Shirinzu does the same.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't have no extra dice. I couldn't fucking. Never mind.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, I wonder if I could. No. Okay, so how does this work?
So you see each of them, and this is going in clockwise. Put down one single. So roll 4d6. Okay. And so whoever has that, yeah. So you see three out of them, including Fathus, put out a single dice. And going clockwise, you see one of them put out a 3, as well as the next two put out a 1. So going clockwise. So going clockwise. 1 sec.
What are you putting out?
Yeah, you got to get rid of 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of the 1. 3, 1, 1, 1.
So this guy goes first, and you see him just throwing out good. You see him throwing out a good 15 seconds or so, and as he says "raise," he goes to the next guy. Next guy in question kind of shakes his head and says, "I fold." He's kind of realizing he's not going to get much. Fathus, now on the other hand, kind of just smirks and says, "Raise the pot. 30 septims." So he kind of just slams a big little thing of septims down. He looks over to you, Shirinzu, and kind of smirks. You do not get a read, unfortunately.
Fuck it. I'll meet his demands. 30 septims it is.
Okay, so now the pot is 15, so now the pot's 75.
Remind me to go gambling against Shirinzu in the future?
So you meet his...
Oh, I know I'm gonna lose this.
Hold on.
I guess Shirinzu goes, to oblivion. All in. And he just throws his 30 in.
With that, Fathus kind of smirks, and as the things are revealed, you actually see that these two, while they weren't able to meet it, you and Fathus get the exact same result at a 12.
Oh, shit.
With that, Fathus kind of really chuckles, and he's like, "All right, I see how this is." And he takes the dice and he starts rolling it again and says, double or nothing.
Hold on a second. Don't I get my winnings first?
Well, you got the same result.
Which should be my 30, he gets his 30, and then we split the 15.
Yeah, you split the 15, yeah. And then he says, all right, well, yeah, then he's basically like, all right, double or nothing then. Roll again for the whole pot.
For the pot? The 75?
Yes.
I'll look at him and say, one roll.
Yes. Okay.
And then I'll lean closer. One dice.
Very, very well. One dice.
Okay. Now, Shirinzu might try some sleight of hand.
Oh, you're gonna try to cheat?
Maybe.
Okay. Roll. Yeah. Roll.
And if he does get caught, I'm saying, like I said, he might try. If he rolls a 6, then he's not gonna. But if he rolls like a 4 or less, he's gonna cheat.
All right. Go.
Yep.
Roll sleight of hand.
Normal, right?
Yeah, just roll normal sleight of hand. And what are you trying to do? You're trying to like kind of. Oh.
Nice.
And so, what are you trying to do?
Make it a 6.
Make it a 6. Turn it into a
Okay.
6.
So, Shirinzu, you roll it, and as you kind of see it almost get to 3, you just sort of very gently blow on it, and almost imperceptibly, and it just lands on a 6. And Vathis, unfortunately, rolls a 2. And with that, he kind of slams on the ground and says, damn it! And he kind of throws his little bag of earnings at you and says, ah, well, you want it fair and square.
So wait, I have 150 now?
Yeah, you just got 70 from that.
Damn, rich ass.
Holy shit! So...
That's
Shit.
that nat 20 though.
At the perfect time.
That's literally the perfect time.
So wait, 75 plus 75, that's
Oh, wait,
150.
no. Yeah, you're right.
150 total, right?
Yeah.
All right, out of, yeah. That's including the 30 from before.
Yes.
All right, so I got that, and 50, 60, 70. Okay.
Yeah, no, sure, literally at the perfect time for critical success. Yeah, and everyone, and like the other two Ashlander just kind of clap as they see you just sort of defeat Vathis at his own game.
Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. So do any of you do anything else?
And just trying to get Tridus to drink.
Tridus is in the wrong place to be trying to drink.
No, he's trying to take care of Hands.
Yeah, it's trying to feed Hands like.
Yeah.
In there?
Yeah, and trying to drag him up like to sleep. Yeah.
And Hands is just being like, no, I'm fine, I drink, here, you drink.
Yeah. And so, Hans, yeah, since you're very kind of exhausted, you have Trace managed to sort of slowly drag you across the camp and try to get you to sleep.
Hopefully Hands has
No,
made
you're
gotten Tridus to drink at least one.
Try this. Do you drink at least one?
Oh man, I can't believe Cav and Justin are missing this.
Very hard. There's a single. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
So you get a whole. You drink a whole thing?
No, he doesn't drink
I know.
anything.
Actually,
Okay.
wouldn't it be? I think it would be persuade. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. You want to do like post-persuasion? 11.
Not bad considering Ken just shit face.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think.
No.
Particularly, no. He's good.
Yep, hand is done.
Oh shit, good night.
Passes out. He's done. He starts snoring in the tent and loud enough, Tratus, that you have to like cover your ears from how loud it is.
That's great.
Wait.
I love how my con saves were like 4, 3, 2, and I just got a net 1.
What's up, Gogan?
So, are we gonna be staying in that tent for the night?
That's
Or
actually, if you would ask him, the dark elf over here would tell you that's his tent. But he's drunk enough that he's totally, he's like sleeping on the ground right now. So you probably could sleep there if you want.
well, I was just wondering because they said they wanted us to stay. If we wanted, we could stay for the night. But where the
Yeah,
fuck-
absolutely. No, all you would have to do is ask any of the Ashlanders, and they'll tell you, sure, absolutely, stay at my place. We are very happy to have such helpful outsiders with us.
You just bunk up with whoever's tent it is.
Dude, I could go back to him and just put the 30 coins back in his pocket, still being profitable.
You could.
Yeah, and you kind of see that Bathus now, he's kind of in a little bit of foul mood after that. He's just like, oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Didn't he have something I wanted?
Did who?
Fabulous, didn't he have something I wanted?
The bow. Oh no, the cloak.
The cloak he
But-
gave it to you.
You bought.
But he traded it for the Daikatana, which he has on his back right
Oh,
now.
that's right. I remember that now. All right, well, I'm good.
Okay. But do you all want to just sort of take a rest for the night?
I don't think Hans had a choice.
Yeah, Hans definitely doesn't have a choice. Though the rest of you, if you want,
Hans is always sleeping.
Yeah.
he's passed out.
Middle of battle, Hans goes to sleep.
You and actually, Shorenzo, you see Tagarog kind of like wake up and kind of slowly, just kind of like he tries to make his way over to the tent, but then just passes right out right before he can even make
I'll take him in. I'll help him
Okay.
and pick his pockets.
He doesn't have.
Not like he has anything.
Yeah.
He's just, Shirimzu testing his abilities.
Sure thing. Roll sleight of hand.
Do I get advantage because of his passing out?
Yeah, he's passed out. Roll advantage.
Didn't need it, but yeah, there you go.
You just kind of pick through his pockets. You find some little pieces of lint. Nothing much.
Ah, this could be useful for a spell.
That's actually not even wrong. Yeah, Heinz is super exhausted right now, but By tomorrow, I'm gonna rule it that by tomorrow he's gonna be relatively alright. He's getting over a hangover.
Right now I got 4 levels of
Oh, Justin, you missed it, bro. It was too fucking good.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do a meeting. People showed up, and I had to make arrangements for stuff for my car.
It's okay, I understand. Yeah.
Life happens. Dude, Justin, I pickpocketed one dude, right? And then I used his money to gamble against another dude, won all of his money.
By cheating.
By cheating, yes. Natural motherfucking 20 on the cheat.
Sorry, that couldn't be any better.
Hand and another guy. Hand was drinking hard with doing a spear throwing contest. Then got called over to a drinking contest and matched the guy, and we both clapped.
Oh, God.
And then I got dragged over to a tent, and I just passed the fuck out.
Oh, that is great. That is great.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming Cass is gonna take part in this archery contest.
I'm having a problem loading Roll 20 for some reason.
Using Firefox?
No, I use There we go. I'm launching now. Please stand by. Just pulling that up and getting some notes up here.
Yeah, level 1 exhaustion work. It's fine. Yeah, because I don't want it like Hans to be like totally gimped just because he drank a little bit.
2 levels of exhaustion and it cuts my speed.
Yeah.
3 levels I get disadvantage on attack and saving.
So Cass, you look around and you see that pretty much everyone is engaged in a party right now. Over here, you see that they appear to be doing a spear chucking contest, as well as over here, one of the scouts that you met when you came in is doing an archery contest to see if they can hit one of the bullseyes over here.
Okay. Definitely try that archery contest.
Sure thing.
So what, move to right here? Fine.
Yep.
Alright.
Tritus split doctor. Yeah, and Tritus is now trying to just sort of make sure that Hans doesn't drink himself to death.
Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling my character sheet up and everything. So I can
No
start.
problem.
You know, Tritus might want to think about using his abilities to, get into the medical profession. That's what he's been doing.
Is he still doing that?
Yeah, he's been nursing Hans. Hans passed out when he was drinking with this other dude. They both passed out, and Tritus went over to help him. Like, oh, come on, Hans, get up, come on. Hans like, no, Hans, okay. Here, you drink.
That's great. That is just great. So let's see here. Am I in the contest or?
So, as you approach, yeah, wait 1 second.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So, Cass, as you kind of approach the two Dunmer Ashlanders kind of going at it with the archery competition, you see that one of them, who was the twin sister of Hassan, that when you guys first came into the camp, she's kind of just like dominating the competition, and the Ashlander who attempted to go up against her is just completely unable to match her in terms of accuracy. As she kind of finishes him off, and he kind of walks away to the belt, she turns around to you and says, "Ah, Cassandra, greetings. Would you care to participate in this competition?
Why, yes, absolutely.
She kind of smirks and says, don't feel too bad if you aren't able to best me. I am the best archer, best bowwoman in all the tribe after all. She kind of like gives this sort of a smirk and a little wink at you.
All right. We'll see about that.
So you kind of just stance up and you're facing these, you're about 30 feet away from these targets over here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Roll attack.
Longbow, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Nothing special? All right.
Chorizo steps out of the tent as he hears the first shot.
Yeah, Shirinzu, you just kind of step out of the tent and you just see and hear the whoosh of two arrows just kind of hitting their marks right here, at dead center in the bullseyes. The Hatchlanders up here kind of see and they kind of clap as you both at the display. Kama, the woman who you're kind of going up against, kind of bows in a direction and says, thank you. And she kind of turns to you and says, let's go a little further back. Cassandra. This is too easy at this distance. Kind of heads back another 10 feet.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I did. Sorry. My apologies. I said I'll follow.
In that case, she lines up a shot again at 40 feet now. Roll attack. Another bullseye, just straight in the mark, hitting it. Both of you just hitting it dead on. Kama kind of looks at you a little bit frustrated now and says, "All right, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Cassandra. But how about at this distance?" And she goes another 10 feet back, and this time she looks at you and really is just like super confident that you cannot hit from this distance.
Okay.
She aims her shot and lets loose.
I wonder. Ooh. I
In a bit of a spot there, aren't you?
Question.
Yes. What's up?
I want to. Chorizo's behind this bush, right?
Yep.
Okay. I want to cast. Where is it? Oh, spells. Yes. I want to cast. Minor illusion.
Minor illusion? What do you want to
Yes.
do with it?
Just before what's her name takes her shot, I want to make the target blurry.
God. Roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Not blurry. Shifted to the side by 6 inches.
It just lands like on the edge of the target. Man, this is actually hilariously good timing because earlier today I was shooting 12 gauges practicing, so I'm doing about the same thing. My ears are actually still ringing, but
Okay.
this is going to be beautiful.
Okay. So, Shirinzu, you kind of cast a haze over the target, and as they're kind of aiming and about to shoot, Cassandra, you don't get the bullseye quite there. You land on about the second or third ring on the outside. Like Kama, on the other hand, just completely misses the bullseye. She hits the board still, but it just like falls over, and she kind of throws down her bow frustrated, and she says, "Damn it! And she was like, how could I have missed that? It was right dead center.
Shoots is running around the fucking back.
Oh Lord.
Is that check to see what happened, Trader? Yes. Oh no, yeah, no, I rolled the investigation check. She got a 6. Yeah. And you know what? What the thing was? Her first roll before disadvantage was a nat 20.
Oh God. Thank you. Okay. Perfect timing. You lined that up so well. So well.
Or misaligned it.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
The funny thing is, that's something I'd actually do in real life. And Justin and Kogi can both tell you.
Well, I guess I'll take a look at her over and say, well then, anyone else want to try to face me?
She's getting cocky.
A couple of the other ones kind of take you up on the offer, and
All right.
yeah, I would say they would try to beat you, but over the course of about an hour or so, you just trounce pretty much most of them.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of it, Kama just kind of comes up to you with her arms crossed, and she looks very frustrated. She says, I guess you are the better archer, and kind of puts her hands down. She says, as she says that.
Well, I appreciate it, but I have to admit, you did very well yourself.
She kind of says, don't be sappy. She kind of like walks all the way back to the tent over here.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it.
Do you turn around? Cassandra?
What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you there.
Do you like go anywhere?
Right here. Do you go anywhere else?
So the only thing that I heard was that there's just a spirit contest right here.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
spear contest, the bow contest, the dice.
Dice?
Yeah.
Where?
right here.
Okay. Yep, I'll take the spot.
So yeah, I would just say, Cassandra, as you're kind of walking to the dice, you just see kind of your master right over here, just kind of like passed out on the ground after having drunk a ton of alcohol.
I'll just look over and go, yeah, we'll work on that later. Yeah, that's all I can really think I would say there.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Kogan, you want to explain, like, it's basically like dice poker.
Dude, it's Texas Hold'em, but with dice.
Yeah, I'll pin that to a rule.
I'll call it Dice Hold'em.
Appreciate that. Dice, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All I had to hear was dice, and I love gambling, so, yeah.
Basically, you roll
Give it a shot.
you roll 4d6, and everybody shows their lowest die.
No,
Right?
no. They show a die. Not the lowest.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't have to be the lowest.
Oh, this sounds
Yeah.
fun. Okay.
However, after you show the one die, everybody starts bidding around the table like
How much
poker.
money do I have? Okay, check.
You start bidding around the table like poker, and when it's all said and done, everybody shows their dice. Whoever holds the most number on hand wins. I tied with the guy once, and then he got mad and was like, "Ah, double or nothing." I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care. I'm not playing with my own money." So let's do it. So I did it, double or nothing, won. Fucking Nat 20 that shit. No.
Nat 20 on the cheek.
Correction. I would have won the game because he rolled a 2. I would have won the game with a 3, but I sleight of hand that to a 6.
Okay.
You straight up cheated.
Okay, so you really did cheat your way
Oh,
through.
yeah.
Got it.
I cheated my way through this whole fucking party.
So let me get this straight, just as a separate question. This is who I think it is, right? Right here.
The merchant.
This is the merchant. Okay.
Yeah,
This,
he looks quite angry from a previous game that he just had. He looks quite annoyed. And as you come up here, he just says, "Ah, I see. You wish to play too, do you?"
sure.
Okay, and he kind of like again shows you the rules and explains how it goes, and he kind of gives you the cup as well as the 4 dice, and he says, "Make your rolls."
D6, correct? 4d6?
4d6.
Yeah, I've read, just double checking. Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
You're good for now.
Yeah, for now, it's 2 1s. Okay.
Yeah. Which one do you put forward?
I'll put forward one of the ones. Far one on the left, for per se. You just
That gives you a total of 11 on your hand.
Yes.
Young, is there any more games, or is it just the 4 that I drew out?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much it, as well as still Mata, he's kind of entertaining the 3 girls over here, kind of telling them stories, and getting them to laugh a little bit. It's all very sort of, and as well as, and her parent, and the parents, the expecting parents are kind of just looking along, kind of smiling.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh my God! This whole time I thought they were sheep. I had to zoom in.
Oh my God, no you did. Don't you remember the interaction from last week where one was talking to Trius?
Yeah, but if you look at the 2 pictures, there's 2. The third one's a different one from these 2. I thought these 2 were sheep.
Oh God. Okay, so reading the rules correctly, it does start so, in a sense, it starts with the big blind in a sense, of the person with the highest out,
Yes.
which would be the highest die. Okay. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know who came up with this, but it's pretty neat.
I just looked it up online.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, you're good. I mean, it's just neat though. It's really
Yeah,
neat.
no, and so the numbers I just posted, that is the dice they put out going clockwise, so just like this.
So that plus you.
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
Those are the dice they kind of put out after they kind of slam their cups onto the table and look at them.
Okay. So do I need to put a bet in? or something?
Are you starting?
I have a 1, so I would not be the one starting.
No, then it would be this, the one over here, or no, the one down here would be the one
It
starting.
would be one of them 2 because they both put 2s.
Yeah, they
Gotcha.
go clockwise, so. the
Okay.
one at the bottom,
This is the only other one who put a 1 in right here. Got it. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So the Ashmander at the bottom, he kind of looks at his dice and kind of he fairly confidently throws about 20 or so septims. I raise 20 septims. Now Fathus, when you get to him, he just looks at the dice he gets and he just smiles devilishly and he raises it even more. Very well. 20 septims, was it? Kind of throws forward, he kind of throws in another 30, 50 septims. Now.
Does that mean I have to put in more than 50, or does that
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
You match 50
I
or
match
fold.
it? Oh,
Or fold.
okay. I'm gonna look at. Fold.
Justin, hold up before
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
You do realize that just like every poker table, you get to read your opponents.
Oh, I do. I know.
Insight check does that.
It does?
Yes.
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 So
May
you're
I
not just
roll one?
reading the table, you're reading the opponents with insight check.
I do have an insight boost. May I roll one?
You may, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, that's worse than me. What the fuck?
Cash.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking?
Yeah, he reads you and said, you know what, that's not even necessarily wrong. Cash, you kind of give like a nervous little sweat bead goes down your face. In fact, just kind of looks at you and goes, having trouble, little lamb?
I gotta go with it because I ain't got a lot. Fold.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
I'll fold on this one.
He laughs at that. He kind of just kind of chuckles, and then the next one next to you also folds after not having really anything as well. The dice revealed, and it reveals that Fathis actually did have quite a good hand. A total of 14.
Oh,
to
okay.
the other opponents. What do you have? He had 10. So he just kind of rakes the 57 and says, "Care to go again, Cassandra?"
I look at him, kind of just straight on, say, "All right."
And he kind of
Sure.
smirks. Okay. And then he kind of smirks and says, "Okay. I see you're in the mood to lose some money tonight." And he's just like really into this now, and they all start rolling their dice, slamming it right onto the wooden plate. Oh, that's a good hand.
Probably 2, got a 12.
Yeah, I want to concur with Chewy there. I'll drop my 2. So I'll put a 2 in. Do I notice that Shrenzu's standing right there?
Yeah, Shirinju, I mean, if Shirinju just kind of looking over, you kind of just see him gazing over the game and just kind of watching you intently.
Who put the Z's around Hans? I just noticed that. That's actually kind of funny.
Okay, 1 sec.
Just as another question, what was this up here, Chewy?
Fortune, crystal ball.
Fortune, okay. I actually didn't. That was why I did not get to do last weekend, so.
It's cool. It's cool, serious. No problem.
It's Irish, we both did. That's why there's drawings all over the map.
So yeah, it's 1-1-6 and going clockwise.
So he threw in a 6. Okay.
Yeah, Fathis threw in a 6, and he just smirks very confidently. He goes, "No, I guess it's my turn to start then." And he just takes all of the winnings he got and just throws them all and says,
I'm back. What happened?
"Oh, Sandra, he lost. He's trying to go at her again." And she just puts down another 50 septims and says, "Match that."
Slide 60, yeah.
There's too many fucking people here. I can't help you here, but
No, I know. I'll slide 60, yeah.
You slide 60. Okay.
Yeah.
So after seeing you sliding 60 in, the two Dunmer over here, they kind of...
he put a 6 in?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm calling that. Oh, wait. And at the same time as I'm putting that 60 in, can I do another insight?
yes. Dude, that's gotta be a bluff. Unless he's got 3 fucking 6s on hand.
Yeah! Take a 17, alright.
Yeah, you can tell he's kind of bluffing.
Yeah, I kind of confirmed that. I played enough poker to realize that one.
You
I was
tell
like,
him.
a 6, there's no way you rolled 4 6s. Everybody would just throw a 6 in for nothing. Alright, yeah, I'll put my 60 in.
Upon seeing you put the 60 in, the other two, one of them fold. Well, they both fold. They're just like, I can't. I don't have the money for this. And now it's just you and Fathis again. Well, Fathis is kind of. So, what's your total?
I put 60 in currently.
No, your total.
Oh, my total is 12. Not including the 2 I put in, because I'm assuming that's not counting.
Yeah, that's
correct?
not counting.
It's 12.
It's 12. So Fathis, reveals his own, and oh my gosh, it's also 12. So you both matched, and Fathis kind of sort of face palm and says, "The second time this has happened tonight." He's frustrated now. He says, "Very well. Want to roll? We each roll 1 6.
Holy
Whoever
shit.
The highest gets the pot."
And I'm assuming these 2 are still here, though, right?
Yeah, they're just watching intently because they're completely bewildered by the fact that.
Give me 1 second. I have a very quick phone call. Stand by.
Sure thing.
Dude, and I can't minor illusion a fucking dice, not in front of all these people.
Yeah.
That would be, I think only a sorcerer could do something like that. Cause they got that, what's it called? Subtle dice? Subtle magic?
Little magic.
A wizard could too if he knew it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, do I, as a character, know that Kogan can kind of, like, know that he's a little on the, like, mischievous side of things?
Roll an insight on him.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can add if you want.
I'm not doing nothing.
No, I'm just saying, like, can I tell if he's kind of somebody who kind of knows how to tweak stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll insight. Wait, no, I'm saying, like, you kind of always notice that you stick to the shadows and
Yeah.
kind of shady and all that kind of stuff. And can I see if I think he might could help me here?
I can't. I'm telling you right
Can't.
now. I
Okay.
can't.
Okay, I was gonna roll an
There's too
insight
many-
check and do something.
There's too many people. I can't do it without being noticed. That's why when I was doing that over there for you over here,
You were behind the bush.
I was behind the bush.
Okay.
Because there's a song and dance to go along with the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1d6, right? I'm assuming that's what you said.
Yep.
Yes, 1d6.
Come on.
I will say this. Anybody can try their hand at sleight of hand, but without what's it called? Proficiency, you can't expect to roll very high.
I mean, I'm just having a good time here. This isn't really a big thing for me, so. But I think I've already rolled, so I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. So,
How much have you lost?
I haven't lost any. 60-75.
She folded.
Yeah, I folded last time. This is what I've gained. This is what I've put in right now. 60.
So if
No
he
way.
rolls a 1,
1 or 2.
If he rolls a 2,
roll a 2. Please roll it. That'd be funny as hell.
Fathis rolls, and you roll a 2.
Yeah.
He rolls a 2.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
I didn't know. I swear I'll screenshot it later.
That's great. That is so
Fathis,
good.
he looked at this and he's like tearing out his hair now, and he says, and he's just looking at you. He's just so livid.
Someone's on tilt.
Yeah,
I look
he's
over.
full on tilt.
No, I'm just gonna do this for the heck of it. I look over and say, what? Does cat got your tongue?
And he just says like, "That's it." And he takes the Daikatana that he got from Shirinzu, and he kind of slams it onto the wooden plate, and it kind of cracks. And she says, "All I did this, and if I win, you give me back that little bowl of yours, sweetheart."
Oh shit, stakes are getting higher.
But it's a Daikatana. I don't want a Daikatana. Okay,
It's a two-handed weapon.
it's a
Do you
two-handed
want
weapon?
it? Yes. And this does not take advantage of stealth. Or not stealth, dexterity. This is straight strength.
No, that's sucky. I was Dex character. Don't get me wrong.
So is Shirizu, that's why I don't know why the fuck I
I have the
grabbed
same
it.
boost on strength and dex because I have 14 for strength and a 15 for dex, so I have the +2 for both.
Yeah.
But it would roll the same for me. But I really don't know if I want to jump in for that. I'm trying to think of what I have as a character. I'm looking through it at the moment to see what I have. If there's anything I'm willing to throw up, so. 1 second.
No problem.
Can't really tell.
I feel sorry for Fathers. He's just having a bad night.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll put my armor up.
Oh,
Okay. In that case, he kind of nods and says, "All right, very well."
Please be good. Please be a good roll. So, and now here's my question: is that rolling a single d6 or is that rolling?
Just a single d6.
Oh my God, my armor's off of a single d6.
mind you, Justin, that's how I forced it on him. This is not a
Okay, I'm
1d6
gonna-
game.
I know. So I'm gonna be rolling this on a 1d6, and can I try to sleight of hand it for better?
Absolutely.
You can
Okay,
certainly
so how does that
try.
work? Do I roll the 1d6 first, or do
Yes.
I roll the sleight
Yeah,
of hand first?
roll it, and then you can roll a sleight of hand, and then you just change it where you want.
Do you want to change
Don't
that?
even try, just keep
want
it.
Honestly, just roll with it. If he rolls a 5, I will die.
You roll the 5.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I have faith. Come on.
This is gonna be too good.
And these two guys are still just watching, right? So they're just,
Oh yeah, there's still one.
everybody.
Intense. I feel sorry for Fastest if he loses this, because he'll lose all his money and the sword that he got
From
off of
Yes?
Okay.
I'm fucking
Fastest rolls, and so past Andrew, you roll a 5, and you feel pretty good about that. But Fastest rolls, and unfortunately, he gets a 6.
Oh,
So Fastest kind of smiles very wide at that, and he's like, finally.
Dude, can I
Does Shirinzu want to try it?
I want to try to tumble over the table and just knock everything over by mistake before anybody sees this.
Okay. Oh, sure. You want to do like a performance? Is that like a performance? I don't know about
I don't know. Performance.
No, you're trying to deceive. It's like deception.
Let's see. Okay, I'll roll that then.
Roll deception, yeah.
No advantage, right?
Yeah. Or,
Sorry
with
about that,
advantage,
somebody
no,
called me about car
normal, straight deception.
My apologies about that. I had somebody call me about my car.
So Rinzu stumbles over the table, knocking all the dice over. Oh God, I'm sorry. I was falling asleep there. Did you roll the dice?
Fathis swears that he saw it go up in 6, and when you kind of fall, he goes, "What in the blazes? You watch it, you filthy animal!" And he tries looking around for his dice. He says, "Which is it? Which one of this is it?" And he's just like searching around.
Hold on, I do gotta ask. Now that Coden has done that, is there a chance I can get can I sleight of hand his dice now?
Sleight of hand your.
Oh yeah, do I have a sight is
Did
that
he
a
show
show
it?
for my dice now? That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, since you both rolled at the same time, presumably you kept track of yours. You can try it.
Okay. So sleight of hand mine, okay.
Does he get advantage with the
I hope so.
with the distraction?
You know what? I'll yeah, he'll get advantage. Because he's just kind of picking around on the ground trying to find which dice is his.
So, because I've already rolled one, would you like me to just roll just another normal one and then take the highest of those two? Okay. Kogan, I swear you're making it.
While Fats is kind of searching around and the other two Ashland are just kind of looking at Shrinzu in shock. You just kind of tip over the dice after it rolled a 5, and it goes to a 6.
Oh wait, that means it ties if he gets that 6 back. That's gonna be hilarious.
He looks at it for a good 30 seconds and says, "I can't. Damn it. What did you manage to get?" He's asking you, Cassandra.
Now I'll say just 6 and then take a look at him and just crack a slight smile.
With that, you just see the rage as he's almost shaking with anger, and he just says, "I guess I should roll again." And he does so, and it's a joke.
Okay.
And he just has his hands and his face in his hands. He just looks completely defeated. He just throws the dice down and says, "Just take it. I'm done."
I'll grab the Daikatana. I'll take a look at it.
Don't forget your winnings.
Oh, I know, and I'll grab my winnings. Which, by the way, how much did he have?
60.
So he had an additional 60, and so I pulled my 60 and his 60, correct?
Well, you pulled your 60 and his 60. Then you guys tied. Then you went double or nothing. You guys tied again. You went double or nothing.
No, I think.
No, I don't think there was a double or nothing. I think it was just a
for the
tie.
pilot.
Yeah, and then
the double was the weapons. That's right.
is it DAI Katana?
It was a dot.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
a DYE.
No. not a time you die.
Not a colored katana, got it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm not meaning to pry because I'm late and everything, but I would like to try a couple of these games if nobody else is really doing anything.
You already tried 2 of the 3.
Yeah, you tried 2 of the 4.
Well, hold on. That one, this is not an actual game over here, Julie. It's just you and some other dude drinking.
Yeah, I'll keep that Daikatana. I was thinking about something there, but thinking about it, probably better if I just. What's the beer emblem for?
Because he was drinking with Hans, and he's just
Oh, that's who challenged Hans?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
Check it out. Me and him were talking, right? And he was like, "Oh, I could drink any Nord under the table." And I point over towards Hans and looked up. Say, "Yeah, Hans, come here." And while Hans came over, I pickpocketed the guy, and Hans came over, drank up a storm with the dude, and then they both passed out.
Like at the same time.
Yeah, we both finished our drink and went thunk and fell over together.
Yeah. So the time at about once you're all done with this Cassandra, it's approaching about midnight, and you just see the moon kind of roll, just kind of high up in the sky as everyone appears to be tired. There's still people who are out celebrating, but people appear to be heading back into the tents to go to sleep finally. Your master, though, is still on the ground, just kind of passed out. Cassandra, yeah. Would Cassandra hand Shirinzu the Daikatana back? That is the question.
Justin?
Stand by one moment, please.
Fucking mischievous cat just ran through this whole fucking village. Casey the joint for like 3 circles on the place, and then starts participating in all the little bullshit.
Okay, I'm back. My apologies. Could you repeat like the last 60 seconds of what you were saying? Somebody walked in and had a question for me. I apologize to be prying tonight.
All I said was that everyone seems to be kind of heading back to the tents, kind of a little sleepy.
All right.
And you just see your master is kind of just Shirinzu's dwindling the entire camp. You just see your master kind of just passed out on the ground, still.
Okay. I'll just look over at him, kind of lean back because where I'm sitting. I'll just go and then look over at Tritus because I see him kind of helping people out all the time, and I'm going to go and walk up to Tritus and say, "If you don't mind, could you help me with something?"
What'd you say?
I said I would like to, seeing that Tritus is kind of always helping people out in combat and everything, I'd like to walk up to him and say, "Can you help me out with something?"
Oh, okay. Yeah, and as you go over, you just kind of see him talking with Mother Yama. She's
Oh shit, Yama saw that? Oh fuck.
Oh Lord.
She is farsighted, but she approves. You know,
I do see what you're saying.
What you had to do to
Serious.
win.
I've actually thought about it, by the way. I'm thinking. Appreciate the input, but don't worry, I'm a little ahead of you there. So yes,
of course.
I'm going to kind of lean to the left a little bit so he can see my master laying behind me and say, "You think you could help him out a little bit? I'll help you move him into a tent." I'm gonna follow him over and assist Tritus on moving him to a tent. I'm gonna look and say, is there a certain place we might could take him that you know of?
Wouldn't you know where his tent was?
Well,
Oh yeah.
technically, Hans and Tagrog are already sleeping in his
So that is his tent though. I wasn't.
right here. Yeah.
Okay, so that's his thing. Okay, so I'll assist Tritus on moving him back to that tent.
He's gonna wake up in the night and be like, who? Is everyone in my, who are all these people in my tent? Okay, so you guys have managed to kind of sort of just drag him, and managed to, point to where you just like drag him. Just like right out there.
Yeah, somewhere in there, just into the initial tent itself, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta just carry him, like, one of you takes his feet, the other takes the arms, and you're just kind of like, and he's just kind of like, completely out. And when you get into the tent, you just hear Hans and Tagrog both snoring incredibly loudly, as they're both completely out and wasted on the floor.
I'll look over and say, is there anything we can do to help with the alcohol, or?
Shrezu follows the group, or
Not unless you got
the
cure
other.
poison.
Alcohol counts as a poison? Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. I don't. So that's just more of a question like, is there anything that you can do?
So does tobacco.
Yeah, that's true. They're all drugs. Technically. I think it would help. Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna say, well, you're probably right. And I'll drag him over to this sleeping blanket right here.
You do so, and you just kind of tuck him in, and he's just kind of limp. And he doesn't. You see him; he's breathing fine, but just kind of limply. You just kind of push him inside the little sleeping bag right there.
And this will be the last thing I kind of do, seeing that Shrenzu walked in. Now, I'm not kind of... I saw what Sirius said and everything about what I should do with the Daikaton, but I was actually already thinking about that, so it's not like I'm kind of, like, you know, doing my own thing. I kind of am still doing my own thing instead of, like, taking all of it from people, but... I'm going to walk up to Shrenzu, pull the Daikaton out of the sheath, hold it in my hand and look at it over, and I hand it out to him.
Shrezu takes the Daikatana and says, "What is this?"
I'm gonna say it's for you. I don't have a use for such a weapon.
Thank you.
I'll just nod my head and walk away.
Shrezu grabs it and figures to himself, fuck it, it's money somewhere on the line.
I was either gonna do that for me or for you, and I thought, well, daggone, I want all that money. And he's broke, so.
Shringer's not broke.
No.
No, not really anymore, but
And just
Yeah.
broke, fucker.
I don't
No,
even think you need money, though.
I'm rolling something right now. And it's going to determine what I do. Low roll, you're fucked. High roll, Shrezu's gonna be a nice guy.
I look over at Trius and say, I know, but he's safe.
Never mind.
So.
Shrezu will not give the man the $30.
What do you say, Devin? What do you say, Cassandra?
I saw what Tritus put in chat there, so. I walk out and say, I agree, but I think he'll have better uses for it than me.
I'm wondering, this whole time, what has Agrodon been doing?
Honestly, I'm just gonna have.
I'll bet I'll bet he would fucking kick ass on that spear throwing contest.
Yeah, no, you see him kind of just attempting to beat his son the entire night, trying to spear chuck him, and he manages to get close, but not quite. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so you guys ready to go to sleep for the night? Want to do anything else?
Yeah. I think it's a good time. I mean, we already got 2 of the party beating us to the Z's.
While they all kind of going, well, this isn't D&D, is it? I actually do have to sleep, don't I?
It is D&D. You do have to sleep.
You don't,
No,
you don't
I'm
have to. You don't have to, but then you get
You
exhausted.
don't have to. Yeah, you
Oh
don't.
wait. Do you have the
that's what I'm
trance
saying.
thing? I don't know if they
I
have
see
that.
Yeah.
I don't think Dumber does.
No, I don't think Dunmo does.
They're not like they're not.
No, they
like-
do in like the standard D&D. That's why I was asking because they have that 4-hour. Oh, I don't have to sleep until
D&D, yes. Oblivion, no.
But you guys all need to sleep.
All right, so then that's fine with me.
I saw that. The
Just trying to get out
biggest-
of there for a minute.
You guys are all just gonna sleep in the same tent, or are you gonna ask people if we can stay tonight?
Oh, we're already all in here.
I'll just take his feet in the corner, like here.
Hans is just gonna cuddle up with whoever he can while he's in his sleep.
Cuddle up. Okay.
Hans is cuddling up.
So don't sleep beside Hans.
Hans is gonna try to sleep next to Cass.
No. He just literally whoever lays down beside him.
100% volume, pretty much.
So have you guys, this is just a question because I come in so late, is there anything like big happened other than you guys playing gambling all night long or a
That's
fight
all.
or anything?
That's it.
No, just
Laid back nice night, sounds good.
Yep. That's the chief's tent right over here, sir.
If you want to go sleep with his daughters,
Oh yeah, if you want. You can try sleeping in his tent and see what happens. Working, I agree.
why don't you try go sleep with Tama or Yama?
Kama. Yeah, Kama. She's right over here. Oh yeah, you mean the old woman?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sure, if you want.
Tell me my fortune all night.
Oh my god. She's literally like, not even like 80, she's like 250.
Who just left?
That was just the rhythm.
No. Okay. Sorry, had me concerned there for a moment.
No need for music at nighttime.
By the way, has anything actually happened here? Or is this the only one that nothing's really happened at?
That's just another wagon that they brought the supplies along
Okay.
with them. Yeah. Yama looks to you, Tritus, and she just nods her head and smiles. Of course, young one. Yeah, I have a sleeping roll open for you. Yeah, right in the front right in the front. Please make yourself comfortable. Like right over here.
And if you're not comfortable, I'll make you.
Shook me all night long.
We got here.
Got a point. Okay. So you all are going to sleep. Taking a nap after a long day.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. In that case.
Get a nice long rest, get my magic back up, get my health. Oh, my health is still up.
By the way, do you actually have a mortality dice? That's something you actually have built?
What's that? Morality? No, the morality dice? No, I just rolled that myself here.
I'm saying like you put in a thing for that and everything and made a morality dice?
Well, I can if I wanted to, but no, I just rolled it right there.
Cool.
I wrote it out.
Gotcha. Was that off of D20?
No, I rolled a D12. If it would have been a 7 or higher, I would have. I'm just using it like, a cutoff. Good morality, bad morality. What does Shirinzu feel like doing right now?
Can I sleight of hand his morality dice?
You can try persuasion.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and persuade you to give me the sword.
No, it had nothing to do with the sword.
Oh, okay.
That had to do with the 30 gold I got, or 30 septims I got off of your master. Because I figured, okay, Shirinzu notices Cass's motherly caring for this guy, her personal caring for this dude. So does that hit his morality to give the guy back his 30 septims? No. No.
You all wake up the next day after a nice long rest. Most of you are some of you are feeling hungover. Others are feeling quite refreshed. The camp has calmed down and appears to be cleaned up from the night before. As you all go outside the tent, you hear the birds chirping and the blow of the surreal morning air. It's quite a beautiful day out today. You see, if you choose to get out of the tent, the chief, still warming his hands by the fire, looking over to you and smiling, and says, "Ah, you are all finally awake. I hope last night's celebrations were enjoyable for you, all of you."
I'm gonna stay in the tent for a couple minutes and roll a couple cigarettes.
You just smoke in the tent.
No, just roll them in the tent. I'll smoke them once I leave. I'm not that disrespectful of a person.
Gotcha, yeah. And your master, he's still kind of just resting very soundly the rest of you all awake, including Tagrog, as he kind of grabs his head and says, "Ugh, I had a little too much fun last night. By the gods, what will they put in that stuff?" If you what, you guys have a little bit. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess, how quickly, like, have I rolled those already, you think, or?
Have you rolled what?
Those, do I got my cigarettes and stuff probably already?
Yes. Yeah, you rolled in after.
Tell you
about-
what, it takes about 5 or 10 minutes to roll to 6. So.
You're good.
All right, well, I guess I'll take a step outside somewhere right over to the outside of the door. After making sure that, Darn is good, I'll just kind of step out the door and light up right next to the tent.
Agranak also kind of heads up the tent and kind of stretches his arms and legs as well as Tagarog.
So does Sharinza.
His hand's still passed out.
Yeah, Hans, what you doing? How you feeling, buddy?
Hans is groggy as shit, but he's just gonna trudge along with the boat.
Yeah. You have your health back, but you have 1 level exhaustion. Being hung over like hell. So when you all finally get out of the tent, Sul Matai kind of goes up to you and says, "Well, I suppose it's been a good time. I hope you are safe in your journeys." And kind of goes up and kind of smacks you, slaps you on the shoulder a little bit. Just sort of a very companion, kind of sound like a very, just a tap. Just a very friendly tap.
Can Hans read?
And Hans read.
Yes. Not very well,
Sort
but
of.
yes.
Slowly.
Okay, so you read that sign, right?
No. I don't even think Hans noticed the
This is
sign.
it. Hans wakes up with a little bundle of mashed.
Or on his chest, and a note that says, "Eat this." It'll ease his hangover a bit. Yeah.
Nope, they're not noticing. Gets up, and
just
stumbles
gets
out of
up
the tent, not even noticing it at all.
Wow.
You just throw it on the
Just
ground.
wow.
Okay, just as a weird thing, now this is kind of just me kind of built up.
What's up?
While he's kind of figuring out how to walk properly, and they're in a conversation with the leader here, can I look around and see if anybody else, mainly this guy, has gotten up yet?
Yeah, Bathus is up. He's just kind of, he has like a little piece of wood and a knife, and he's kind of carving it up. He doesn't look too happy, but he's making do.
Okay, like, where's he at, exactly?
He's just right here. He's standing where he was when you guys entered the camp.
Okay.
On the edge here.
Just asking. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Wasn't gonna try something if he was asleep, but...
Yeah. But yeah, in that case, once you all kind of gather a tent and start stretching, Somatag just looks at all of you and says, "Well, I wish you well on your journeys, friends. You're always welcome with our tribe." And with that, he kind of like puts his hands together and kind of bows to all of you.
I'll move up right here and kind of nod and bow as well.
Yeah, Sharinza just nods.
Tagarog also kind of nods and bows. Sharinza, are you pinging it?
No, I'm just.
I got you.
It's a perfect circle. I'm just being a cat.
Swear, I wish I could invent a laser just to see how Cody's character would react to that.
So once that all happens, where are you guys gonna go? What you gonna do? You guys still have your horses? Your tower?
Don't we head north to, or whatever, to the Necromancer camp?
Was it northwest?
Yes.
Well,
the Necromancer camp.
on a side note, what was the town that I needed to kind of, push them to?
It's called Hollow Tree.
Hollow Tree, okay. Thought I'd written that down. Yep, just found it. What direction is that town? Personal note.
Your master would have told you that the direction was due west of where you guys currently are. About a day or two west.
Okay. Who here knows the most about the necromancer camp that we're headed to?
Bad magic, die. That's what Hans knows.
Okay, yeah, I think I can. It don't seem too far away, and we can do it pretty quick because of their hospitality. So I don't think I'm going to really push on the movement at the moment to try to get them to go somewhere. I'll move with them north to assist with this necromancer of theirs. But before I do, I'm going to kind of walk back into the tent and take a little note and put it on. I'm going to take a note and lay it next to him with ink and quill and say, headed north to assist with some payment because of how hospitable they've been to us and how this party's helped me out a little bit. We'll move west afterward. And I'll walk back up the tent.
Wait, it's northwest or is it northeast?
I believe it was northwest.
Onward!
What the fuck is that, actually?
It's an arrow saying go that way.
Sumathai, Tritus, he goes into the tent and he comes like out with a little bag filled with just a little bit of rations. And he says, "I'm sorry, but this is all we have to spare. Still, I wish you luck in combating the vile undead." Okay.
All right then.
I'm gonna have you guys head to the map.
Along the road, Shirinzu's gonna be like, this one will take it that no one has purchased that potion from that man. Which I'm sure nobody did.
And didn't.
I haven't purchased anything other than a bow and arrows.
Hans didn't make a single purchase in that.
Well, I mean, I bought a whip.
Yeah, you all make your potions during the morning, and then you guys head out northwest. It is quite a beautiful day in Cyrodiil. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. You don't hear any wolves or anything sort of going on around you all, fortunately. But as you approach about 4 to 5 hours in your march north, you notice that the land appears to get a little bit more, let's just say, barren. There's no real, let's just say, animals at all. And you don't hear the sound of any animals, don't hear the sound of really any life, just the sound of the wind blowing.
Shirinzu stops the group and tells them, "Do you hear that?"
Can I make a perception check to hear whatever he's...
I don't hear anything.
Okay, you can make perception or insight.
Okay, I have this close.
That is my
Yeah, I
point.
can hear it.
That is my point.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Cass, Tritus, and Shirinzu. But Cass especially, you know that there's something very, very wrong with this. There clearly something has driven all the animals and other life forms away from this specific area of the forest. Should not at all be like this. And you and Shirinzu notice it as well, that this is very, very unusual. Hans, you're just kind of like, okay.
I don't hear anything. What are you talking about?
Shirinzu will drop his weapons, the Wakizashi and Tanto.
Can I, just an oddball question for a personal thing, can I make a nature check to kind of see if what's happening? Like with everything around? Is that a thing? Or?
Oh, actually, yeah.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Just see if I can just really know what's happening here. You know, like what could be kind of causing all
That's
this
just Andrew's perception. He didn't see anything and had no idea what's going on.
Would it be? Yeah, that's a good question. Would it be arcana or nature?
Is it magical or is it natural?
I don't know. I'll stick with nature just to see if it's actually anything natural.
Well, yeah, it would be nature because we're trying to discern about the surrounding nature.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what's happening. If it's magical that's causing this, or yeah, I'm just kind of saying.
Best I can say is this is not normal. So.
Can't even say that.
Oh, you and
Well, no, I can because I hear that there's no
I said
sound.
hands can't.
Ah.
So, Tritus and Cassandra, you both manage to, you both know that this is definitely not a natural phenomenon.
I'll be right back.
Tritus, you mentioned also that the necromancer must have driven life off, and indeed, when you advance a little bit further, you notice along the side of the road there appears to be what looks to be a dead deer corpse, but not all parts would look eaten at all. It just looks like it was mangled and scratched and bitten at and left there. For whatever reason. Clearly, whatever attacked it was not hungry or was not alive.
It killed it for sport, not for food.
can I go up and see if I being I guess kind of with the nature, with my class for nature, can I go up and possibly identify the scratch marks and stuff? See if I know what actually attacked it.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, if you both go up, you can go up and then you can, if you wish, you can make an Arcana check.
Okay, an Arcana check, okay.
To see what kind of undead or what kind of creature would have done such a thing.
I have no clue.
Investigation works too, but Tritus, while Cass, you're not really sure. You just know that some creature mangled it. Tritus, you know by the way that it was killed that more than likely the kind of undead that killed it were just a pack of zombies just clawing at it and biting it and tearing
back.
portions from it.
Holy shit, there's a shrine of Mafala not too far from the,
That's where you guys just were.
We were at the shrine? Oh, I didn't know that.
We're pretty much, yeah, the shrine itself was a little bit further outside of the camp, but... Zombies, shambling menaces, indeed. So there's clearly zombies. That's another shrine that the characters don't know about. But...
No, that's just a personal thing where I have no clue what the actual.
It's like, okay, I got you.
It's a shrine of Namira. It's another.
Yeah, that's just me actually asking, like, from a non-Elder Scrolls perspective, what's that? That's kind of just what I'm asking.
That's the shrine of Batman.
Batman, but like more fucked up.
Okay.
More fucked up Batman.
Yeah.
Wow, more than having both your parents killed. Okay.
Yes. Cannibal.
Okay.
Going psycho.
Anyway,
Okay.
so what do you guys do?
That's awesome. All right.
I'm sorry, I came back after the bathroom. What happened?
No,
All I got is zombies, shambling menaces.
you found a deer that was mangled, bitten, but was not eaten, and you guys managed to identify that what killed it were undead, and this specific kind of undead were most simply zombies.
I will, after here, I'm assuming Tri said that out loud.
Yeah.
I'll look around and can I make a perception check to see if they're still close?
Sure. Make a perception check.
I'd like to look for tracks.
Yes. Well, Cass, you look down. Yeah, definitely. You see a whole bunch of zombie tracks just all along the ground that appear to be leading a little bit more to the north from where you guys are.
Let's do this.
I'm going to look back at everyone else, including Trice, and say, we have tracks, we should follow.
This one is on your tail. And Shimizu follows Cass.
I'll look over at Trice and say, I agree, and then I'll start moving that way.
Fucking Druger camps. No.
Ooh, okay.
How long is it taking us to get to here?
You have been traveling for about 4.5 hours. It is a little bit. It is almost noon for you guys, and
Just wondering how hard how well Hans recovered from the hangover.
Hans, you're still a little bit exhausted, but you're starting to get over it at this point. Do you want to roll anything to see how well you get over it? Yeah, you get over it. You're feeling pretty okay now.
I would say.
Yeah.
Just in time, too.
Many nights of drinking with family at home.
So,
I'll look, real quick before we do that, I'll look over Hans and say, it sure didn't seem that way when I looked in the tent, so I was knocked out.
okay, 1 second. Let me describe this.
I think I had 8 skins of alcohol last night, Josh.
Oh my god, shoot. That sounds like y'all play an ARK when y'all used to drink all that beer and just be passed out for 2 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. We followed the tracks all the way here, Cyrus. We're waiting on Young to get the description and stuff.
Do you mind if I just do a quick test roll to make sure that the color I chose is readable on the dice?
Shoot. On what dice?
Nope. Nope.
What are you talking about?
Look on roll 20. Do you see? Hold on.
He's not rolling the 3D dice.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, there it is. Okay.
Unreadable. I'll roll with that. Okay. Quick test here. Okay, it works.
So as you crest the low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins, much like the ancient aliens standing among the rugged hills. The place is so old, their walls are only mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard of sorts, adjacent to the broken stump of an old mage's tower. You see a bright blue glow coming from the center of the ruins from what looks to be a well of some sort. A colorful red tent has been set up in the middle of the courtyard, but no one else is in sight. It is eerily quiet. Not a soul either. No living thing. Nothing, living or dead.
What do you want me to roll for hands to recognize that it's an old mage's tower?
I mean, roll, I would say, history?
Wow.
Okay, Corinne, you are now invisible to anyone around you, except...
Well, not invisible. I'm just trying to be quiet. I don't want to be heard. Obviously, these guys can see me because I'm right here, whatnot. But I'm just gonna, walk slowly, patiently, and
Quiet.
I'm not. Yeah, very quietly. I'm not trying to arouse suspicion or anything.
In that case, Hans, you actually have heard a while back that this tower is one of the ancient elves. Elves that used to oppress and hate humans long ago before humans rose up and defeated them. These elves are long gone, but their ruins still remain. Let's try to be a bit more cool. Yeah, try to mention it. Also, Tagarog, he offers to, I'll stay back and look after the horses. So he's not going to be with you.
Well, if Hands is just gonna book it right in.
Oh God.
He's excited. This is a mage tower.
So Hans, you book right in, and you don't quite see anything yet. It's very eerily quiet. As you get closer, you notice that the well in the center is just crackling and glowing with some strange energy. And the tent over here, if you wish to, has a strange symbol on it. If you wish to make a check to identify it.
Sure, what do you want? Okay.
1 second, let me just look.
A quick question. I know how you guys.
Or make a history check.
Kogan, how are you pulling out the measurements? Just a quick question, so I know like how far I can move in a turn.
Do you see the circle with the line in it? The fourth little icon down on your top left?
Circle with the line in it.
Okay, you see where you see the little thing up on the top left. It has like 6 little circles, squares.
Yep.
Okay,
Click on
the
that.
fourth one
And
down,
just click and
snap to
drag.
center. Yep.
Okay, appreciate it.
If you want to, too, you can also make a history check.
Do you know what I love?
Okay.
Hands. I've got no bonuses at all to history and stuff, but I've been able to roll decently well on anything to do with magic. Otherwise, I bomb them.
Cassandra, also, if you want, you can roll history.
Oh, I'm going to walk up to here, and I will roll history. So
Should I roll it? I doubt it.
No. Whew. Cass might know.
You're not going to 10, so.
20. Or 18 plus 2. So.
Okay, 1 sec.
Oh, I like that picture.
And another thing, can I look for traps going in? Because I walked up to the main entrance here. Can I look around for traps?
Yeah, absolutely. You can just spy around the trap.
I'm gonna assume there are no traps since Hans just ran in and didn't get caught
Well,
up.
well, if you look where he went through the side here. This is the main entrance. I'm just trying to see if we do flee this way. I'm kind of clear.
Yeah, that's why I went off this way to the back over there to see if I could come in through here and keep an eye out.
I'll give a perception a shot. Okay.
You don't notice any traps, Cassandra, but as you kind of get closer, actually, you can all roll perception if you want.
Oh.
Hand is too busy staring and looking at the magic.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not going good.
I don't have a good view from my position.
Only me and Trius are on par with each other. What does Agronac roll?
Agronac, I'm just gonna, I'll just roll for him. Never mind.
That bad.
Yeah, my 1 second, my voice just. So, okay, let me just go through this one at a time.
That would be the extent of my view. Like, I don't even see you guys from where I'm at.
So, Cassandra, Tritus, and Hans, you all approach the tent, and you see a symbol.
Nice
The symbol is of a skull with 2 hands crawled up right next to it. You all identify the symbol as that of the Order of the Black Worm, a cult of necromancers that worships the god of worms. Ascendant necromancer who became one of the moons that, according to legend, that circles the stars during the night sky.
And me, Hans, and him know that, or is it just me and Trius because we're on rolls?
Hans also rolled history, so you all know that this belongs to the Order of the Black Worm. They are a necromancer cult, essentially. Very famous one. Infamous one at that.
Hand is just going up here, just looking around in wonder. Because this is the actual first major tower he's visited.
I'm going to kind of hang around at a distance.
Oh, Hans, you're going all...
Oh yeah, Hand is going in.
Alright, 1 sec. Cassandra, as Hans just makes his way up, you smell a very odd, repugnant stench coming from that tower to the north. It gets stronger and stronger as you get closer. And you're the only one who notices this. As Hans gets closer to the tower's entrance.
I'm gonna walk up to Tritus here and say, "Do you smell that?"
$18.
I think he smells it.
Yes, Tritus also smells the repugnant stench.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and wonder and say, "What do you think it is?" Because I'm not pushing the tower.
As you are talking, Hans just walks right to the tower entrance. And Hans, you look inside.
Yes, I'm studying everything about the area as much as I can, trying to just memorize it.
Okay, the entrance itself is very, very dark. Do you go inside?
I'm gonna look around and then definitely stick my head in.
Alright. Everyone pause.
So good. Okay.
It's magic, and is excited.
Yeah, it's not magic coming from in there.
It doesn't matter. It's a wizard tower.
I love what Tritus is saying. Hands, you will hesitate for once in your life. I love that so much.
If this had been like a Warriors arena, he'd be asleep. But no, it's a wizard tower. And he recognized it as a wizard tower.
Oh my god.
What had happened was...
Shake your head in, and as you do so, you see the glowing eyes of about a dozen undead. They rise to meet yours, and they let out an awful, horrific, horrifying, absolutely dreadful scream. They start to shamble at you. Okay, guys. You know what?
Good time.
I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you want to roll initiative now or next session?
I'll roll it.
Next session.
Okay, I'll leave it to a vote because I know we don't have. Yeah. Also, because Cav isn't here, so.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a good place to also go sort of lead things off.
Yep.
You're nowhere near Hans, unfortunately. If you want to run up to him, you could.
I'm gonna yell at Tritus as he's booking it and say, "You might want to just let him do his thing."
Oh no, try to go back. You're like around where. Well, you were where you were talking to. Yeah, you were talking to.
Oh, well then, before he runs, I'm gonna just grab his shoulder and say, "Just let him do his thing." And then look back as I hear the screams.
Yeah, just a horrifying scream.
Yeah, I'll just look over as I'm holding Tritus' shoulder and just say,
you guys would probably know that Hans is just super excited. He's not
say
caring about
what's-
danger. He's not thinking about anything. He's just excited.
Okay. Well, in that case, we end this off. You all hear the horrifying undead screeches coming from the tower. Hans, you see them start to shamble towards you. The awful, horrifyingly disgusting horde about to devour you whole. Next time, we'll see if you guys survive. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I'll see you guys all next
Yeah.
week.
"That was awesome."
See you then.
Sorry, apologize about being late again. I still apologize.
No problem.
You're good, man.
All right. Hope you guys had fun.
Oh,
Sure enough.
wonderful time.
Has everyone heard?
What's that?
No, I'm just saying. I'm stopping the stream and have a good night.